Shalom, my safeguarding families around the world. It's your safeguarding officer, Jeff. And today we want to come and just talk about the youth of our safeguarding families in the nation of Kenya. There is a video that has been done by comedian Erick Omondi. We just want to agree with Erick Omondi here about what he's talking about in reference to the youth of Kenya have been forgotten, kind of. Check this one out.
But the real people wenye wanapiga kura ni vijana. We have 63% voters in this country ni vijana. Where is our pact? Wapi pact ya vijana? Raila, wapi pact ya vijana? Ruto, wapi pact ya vijana? Youths have been used, misused and abused. And today, to the two horses, I'm telling you, to Raila Amolo Odinga and to William Samoei Ruto, I am giving you 7 days to tell us what's in it for the youth. And after 7 days, if you don't tell us, you will not believe what will hit you. Because believe it or not, there are not only two horses. There is a third force. There is a third horse. And that horse is the force of youths. This will be the third force. This will be the third horse. The youths of this country will unite. Na tutaongea na sauti moja. Kama hamtatuambia what you have for us, we will pick one of our own and we will ensure that hamtapata kura hata moja ya vijana. 7 days, Raila Amolo Odinga. 7 days, William Samoei Ruto. 7 days, underestimate us. Underestimate me.
I'm going to mix this video with Swahili. I think Eric akona point, a big point. Tumeona for years and years, people who get elected in big offices, wanapatiana promises za watoto watafanya hivi, watasaidiwa, kutakuwa na hivi na hivi. This is what is going to happen when we get into the office. Youth, kutakuwa na jobs, watoto watapewa laptops, sijui nini, education is free. No, but when people get into those positions, children are forgotten. The youths are forgotten. And what happens? We have the Kariobangi effect, where by bulldozers go early in the morning at 5 and they bulldoze everything. And ever since, the children of Kariobangi, bado wako mtaani. The houses got demolished. Kibera slums, Mukuru Kwajenga, everything. So what is it in for the children? Now, Eric has a point. The youth really of Kenya are the majority, katika hii votings. So honestly, I think those that are vying for the top seats must be able to table what it is that they have for the Kenyan youth. And I think this is also what needs to happen with all African countries. When an election is coming, don't just come and say this is what you will do, this is the development that you see, but we don't see it. And that's why Africa is still, running. Africa is running, we are running, but very slow. We need to run fast. And the youths are the people that are in charge for the next generation. If Africa has to develop to first world and ahead, because it should, it is supposed to be leading the world because we have everything. Africa has everything, but our youth are behind. So Eric has a point here. Of course, we don't endorse what he's talking about, giving people 7 days. Safeguarding Watoto does not endorse threatening people. But he has a great point. Erico, on this one, I'll give it to you. Well done. The youth must be put. There must be an agenda for the children. There must be an agenda for youth. It's been a long time coming where children are suffering. Children are, abused. Children are molested. Children are suffering. So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say, Eric akona point, because honestly, it's too much. Like for example, when COVID was hitting, watoto hawakuwa na mask. But right now, I'm telling you, during this campaign, people will be given a lot of money. Money all of a sudden itatokea from nowhere. Cars, fleets, choppers everywhere. So when hizi pesa zinakuanga wapi? So I think the youth must have a big share of what will happen. Otherwise, I agree with Erick Omondi. I think it is important for the youth to be represented. Wakue hapo juu. Because actually, we are, the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. So it is important they have, you know, a bigger part to play in this election. For us, safeguarding watoto, we really emphasize that what Eric is saying, especially to those that are in those offices, all those that are running, you must present what you are going to do for children. It has been long time coming where children are suffering. Like I mentioned there earlier, there's a lot of things that are happening that should not be happening to children. Baka watoto wengine wanawekwa kwa jela. For what reason? Wako na adults. We shared videos here whereby children wamewekwa kwa sela ama kwa jela na watu wakubwa. Why? In this day and age. You know, so I think it's important we focus on this and we put a package there that this is what is going to happen to the youth. This is what is going to happen to the children. This is what we are doing for families, so that then we hold you responsible. If you're going to say 100 days, we'll be counting with you. And if we don't, hello, the same people that put you in that position will be the same people that probably might say, we've had enough of you in 100 days. What you said, you haven't done it. All right? So, of course, we don't endorse violence, but it is important for us to hold, you know, politicians and people in positions at their word. If they can't deliver what they say they will deliver, maybe they weren't worthy for that position in the first place. All right? So, Erico, on this one, we endorse. Watu wangu, what do you think? Nafikiriaje? I think Erico akona point hapa. Na I think kama wewe ni youth, it's important you think about your vote. Tafadhali, make sure you vote, but also think about your vote. Don't just vote because of tribal lines. Don't vote because of popularity. Don't vote just because you have been given something. Don't vote because even unaambiwa eti tutafanya hivi. Make sure whatever the person is saying, mnamhold responsible. You are putting it, you know, into place that usipofanya hivi, we are going to hold you responsible for this. Because I think it's about time to be serious and our leaders be serious. Otherwise, let's start with the Kenyan youth on this coming elections. August the 9th, the youth must be represented. Watu wangu, Erico akona point. All right? So, let's just make sure we follow the right procedures. We don't, you know, use anything that is contrary to or rather outside of the rule of law. But let us make our voices heard. But most importantly, the vote. If you vote, tafadhali vote because you know change is coming. Tafadhali kama huja subscribe, subscribe to Safeguarding Watoto channel. Please share this message. Send it to our youth somewhere. Tuma kwa baba ama mama ambaye ako na familia, so that they know that they also need to come together and, you know, vote for people who are going to bring changes to families, but most important to their children. All right? Please tia comment yako hapo tusikie vile wewe unasema. Do you agree that Erico akona point? Do you agree that Safeguarding Watoto is saying it's about time that children and young people be supported and be put on the forefront? Kama una agree, let us know what you think. And kama you agree, pia tuambie ni kwa nini you agree. But until then, I'm Jeff from Safeguarding Watoto.